So apparently Lamar Jackson is the best quarterback in the NFL according to Cam Newton, and that he's taking Lamar Jackson over any quarterback in the NFL, even over Josh Allen. I think that Josh Allen is the MVP this season, the way that the NFL judged the award as well.
Lamar Jackson is beating Josh Allen in every single statistic outside of the overall team record and rushing touchdowns.
Yep.
The propaganda of the NFL was like, yo, Josh Allen's the favorite to win the MVP.
That's fair, bro.
To do this and do that. And I'm saying to myself, hold on. Only reason why Lamar Jackson ain't leading in rushing touchdowns is because he got King Derrick Henry. So let's put things into perspective here. And I'm saying to myself, I don't like the propaganda that's going on. Lamar Jackson is having an unbelievable year.
It's crazy that Lamar Jackson fans and supporters are now using statistical feats is the reason why he deserved the award over Josh Allen. It's crazy to me. Like, it's mind-blowing to me. Yes, Lamar Jackson can finally claim that his statistical numbers from a passing perspective is one of the top in the leagues as well. But, bro, like, last year, Josh Allen had more total yards, had more total touchdowns, had more passing yards last year. And y'all was not sitting there saying that Josh Allen deserved the award, which he should have won the award last year, right? And Lamar Jackson still won the award last year because he had the narrative and he had the team success. Now we fast forward to this season when Josh Allen has the narrative and Josh Allen has the team success. Y'all sitting there saying it's a robbery because Lamar Jackson's statistical numbers are better than Josh Allen. It's just hypocrisy, right? When we looking at Josh Allen compared to Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen has more to carry. Josh Allen don't have a guy like Mark Andrews. Josh Allen doesn't have a guy like Zay Flowers. Josh Allen don't even have a guy like Rashawn Bateman, who is a really, really good route runner as well, who has really, really good hands as well. Like, he doesn't have that. Like, Lamar Jackson this season, like, from quarterbacks who receivers create the most separation, Lamar Jackson is literally top in the lead in that aspect. And on top of that, you got a generation runner between the tackles and Derrick Henry, who open up more passing situations for Lamar Jackson as well. More play action opportunities, more opportunities in the middle as well, because teams are selling out and be able to stack the box because they want more focus on to stopping Derrick Henry as well. Like, those are context that you got to provide. Like, yes, if you want to sit there and say Lamar Jackson has a case of being an MVP, that's fine. But the same reason that they disqualified other candidates last season because they lost the big games, even though their statistical numbers were MVP worthy as well, like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, Lamar Jackson, like, if we're being consistent, he lost the big game against the Eagles. He lost the big game against the Pittsburgh Steelers as well, right? He has lost consistently throughout those big games. Josh Allen has won those big games. Josh Allen has been a more floor raiser than Lamar Jackson. And if we look at the advanced metric, Josh Allen QBR is much better than Lamar Jackson. And his EPA per play is better than Lamar Jackson as well. So, like, come on, man. Like, I just don't like the hypocrisy between Lamar Jackson fans. Like, y'all stats was below average last year. Like, your stats was not even worthy of winning the reward, right? And y'all didn't sit there and complain. Y'all didn't sit there and say, oh, yeah, Lamar Jackson, he should have won the award because Josh Allen had more passing numbers and more passing stats, right? But then this season, when Lamar Jackson top of the lead in passing numbers and top of the lead in passing stats as well, he deserved it over Josh Allen. Like, the same way that they gave Lamar Jackson the MVP is the same way the NFL is going to give the award to Josh Allen. Josh Allen's carrying more of a load. His team requires him to be Superman in key situations as well. And plus, Lamar Jackson has better weapons than this guy, and he's able to floor raise the Bills to a top 2 team in the AFC. So, it's just crazy to me. Like, when are we going to be consistent in the football discourse? Like, we're not consistent.
Ask you a question, though.
Go
Can I
ahead.
ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Isn't it true that Josh Allen has performed better in the postseason than Lamar Jackson?
Yes.
That's all I got to say.
True.
That's all I got to say.
That's true. But what does that mean? What does that mean, though? Both of them have been in one conference championship game, and both of them have lost. So, I mean, you have more postseason wins. That's great. Hold on, Stephen. I got you on this one.
Please.
How did the season end for the Buffalo Bills the past 2 years?
That's fair. Totally right. Totally right. Propaganda. I'm saying to you it's not propaganda. What I'm saying to you, Cam, is this. If you win 2 league MVP, listen, you know this better than me, bro. You can't be, listen, Josh Allen is Josh Allen. Even when he was playing well, he was throwing interceptions.
Yes.
That's what we were lamenting about him for years up until this year, right, Cam? So what happens is this. Josh Allen, which Josh Allen's going to show up at a key moment? Asking the same questions. In Lamar Jackson's case, we see a brother that's all world. And the only time there's a deviation under 3 circumstances. If he runs into Patrick Mahomes, 1. If he runs into the Pittsburgh Steelers, 2. If he runs into the playoffs, 3. These are facts. These are facts.
Stephen A. cooked him, man. The reason why Lamar Jackson is held to a higher standard, because when you win the MVP awards, you're going to be held to a higher standard. Lamar Jackson has won the MVP award, showed you his dominance in the regular season, and then in the postseason, he's choking on his food. Played like trash against the Tennessee Titans, where he had like 3 turnovers. Played like trash against the Kansas City Chiefs, where his defense held Mahomes scoreless, and he didn't make any touchdown drives whatsoever, throwing into triple coverage, couldn't process within a high level whatsoever. Play like trash against the Buffalo Bills, where he was not good whatsoever. Lamar Jackson in the playoffs have more turnovers than touchdowns in the postseason. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, Josh Allen shows you that he can floor raise and play at a high level in the postseason. We've seen unbelievable moments that he had in the playoffs against Patrick Mahomes, going Glock for him. You know, we've seen how he's carried his team to the AFC Championship game. We see Josh Allen perform at high levels. His touchdowns goes up. The interception rate goes down as well. The big-time throws elevate in the postseason. Like, that's the reason why Lamar Jackson is getting held to a higher standard, because we have never seen Lamar Jackson play great and elite throughout the collection, throughout the whole entire postseason as well. Like, when you talk about, like, oh, yeah, Lamar Jackson been to an AFC Championship game just like Josh Allen, but you got to ask yourself who won more playoff games, and on top of that, you got to ask yourself who's played better in key moments in the postseason, and Josh Allen has played better than Lamar Jackson in the postseason. That's why Lamar Jackson gets held to the high standard. That's why Lamar Jackson gets cooked consistently when he have bad games, is because, yes, we've seen you play at this high level in the regular season. We've seen you win MVPs. Can you be dominant as you was in the regular season, in the postseason? And we have never seen Lamar Jackson do that.